So in 2001, we started with 7 teachers meeting in a church basement at what the old Capitol Hill Baptist Church, and we began with 120 ninth graders and have grown every year since to now serving over 3,400 kids in 8 locations, and now we have 270 staff and faculty members. So it's been a rapid rise over the past 17 years or so to get to where we are now. So it's very evident to me that real reform and real impact takes time. And not just time, but time investing in people and building relationships, and in those people reciprocating as well. And so one of the most obvious things that we can point to is the incredible change that we see in our student population that's been made by the fact that our alumni's children are now coming through school.
Well, I've been connected to Santa Fe since the very beginning. My older brother and sister were the first graduating class, along with my sister-in-law. I graduated from Santa Fe in 2008. My children, both of them now go here. So Santa Fe has been part of my family for what seems forever. And having both my children here and one with special needs, I feel like has made a huge impact, especially on my child with special needs.
I am a 2005 graduate. First graduating class. My son is in 7th grade. My daughter is in 3rd grade. I am the PTO president at the elementary school and just help out really wherever I can. I was employed at the high school for 6 years. I have seen Santa Fe South grow from a church basement into this amazing building that, yeah, it may be inside of a mall, but it's really completely renovated and you don't feel like you're anywhere else but Santa Fe South. It's been really important to me to keep my family and others that are involved with me, my extended family, involved in Santa Fe South, because I think that, like I said, if anybody falls behind, we all have to be back there to push them back up to where they need to be.
So that generational success is something that I hadn't anticipated from the beginning, but now is profoundly clear. That when the parents come alongside and support the academics and the behaviors that we do in school, and we can support the parents as the first teacher, that the children really reap the rewards. The second tier is that we have a number of our faculty and staff that are graduates from Santa Fe South.
I came to Santa Fe when I was in 8th grade, and I graduated in 2011. I also work for Santa Fe South, the Penn location. I am an ELL para. My kids also attend Santa Fe South. This place changes people, the way they see things. We grow as a family, and I really like that. That's one of the main purposes I brought my kids here.
We have a standard, and everyone that has been here, graduated, or affiliated with knows. We don't allow people to stray. We don't allow people to fall behind, and really everybody rallies behind anybody that really needs help.
I'm really proud to call myself a saint, and I want my kids to feel the feeling I feel,
They understand the culture and the situation of our families, but they offer no excuses for the performance. They expect everybody to step into it and overcome. So their perspective and their understanding of the challenges does not dilute their expectations. In fact, I think it really ramps them up.
I can still come back and visit with many teachers that I had, and it feels like we never left, because we are a family and we continue to be a family.
They care about you. You see it with teachers where they go up and above for these students, and even for the parents. So it's like a whole community that comes together, helps one another, and that's what I really like about this place.
So it's great to have alumni who've come back to pour their lives into our school and the community after they've gone through our school and graduated.
Thank you. Thank you for building not just a fundamental block in academics, but in life. It feels amazing to see how we have succeeded and passed those expectations. It feels great to see that they're not just preparing us for an academic part of our life, but they're preparing us for life in general.
We believe that kids come to us perfectly equipped to become the people they're designed to be. So our job is to put those things in place around them that allow them to flourish. But it is absolutely impossible for us to get to where we need to be without the full collaboration of our city. Every adult in the equation needs to be engaged in helping us raise the next generation. That includes family members, that includes businesses, it includes churches, it includes people whose children are no longer in the system, it includes people who don't have children.
Every time Brewster does any kind of public relations, he opens his mouth and people are listening because what he says makes sense. He had a vision for this charter school to serve the South Side, and I think that he has accomplished that. I think that it would really only get bigger from here.
And seeing it grow this big, and it will continue to grow, it's really exciting. It's like we're going towards the right direction,
If we wanted to open it up for more, what would we do? It would have to grow.
But ultimately, we have to figure out how to meet the needs of the community as they come in our door. It's very hard to tell a mama no when they bring their babies to us and say, I want my child to be at Santa Fe South. It's affirming, but it's also, it builds a lot of angst in us because we're not able to provide a seat for every child that wants to come to Santa Fe South. The school of the city demands that the people of the city all are engaged in the raising of the children of the city. So when we see that happen, we become very successful as an institution. But it's not our success, it's the community's success that's shown through higher graduation rates and higher college acceptance rates and greater academic achievement. Like a seed, they come with everything they need already inside. And if we do well with the seed by adding water and soil and light, the seed will become a fruitful version of what it's supposed to be. So our job with our kids is to do the same thing, to surround them with all that they need to flourish so they can become fruitful citizens in our community and do well with what they've been given. So that's our hope today.